Hello everyone, welcome to my video. In this video, I will read an article titled Climate Change Challenge Hydropower Dependent Austria. The article written by Blaise Gauquelin and Amandine Hess. Agency, France, Presse, or Kaprun, Austria. High in the Austrian Alps, hundreds of construction workers toil in a huge underground project aimed at storing hydropower as climate change has reduced the country's water-dependent electricity production. Austria draws more than 60% of its electricity output from the renewable energy source, compared to a global average of 16%, with more than 3,100 dams spread across its rivers. But the amount of electricity generated through hydropower in the European Union country is down from some 45 terawatt hours in 2020 to 42 terawatt hours in 2021 as water levels are falling. For the first time last year, Austria, which also still relies heavily on Russian gas, had to import electricity, ringing alarm bells. Inside the snow-capped mountain range, above the Austrian village of Kaprun in the Salzburg region, trucks thunder in and out of the vast subterranean construction site, which is dotted with statues of Saint Barbara, patron of miners and other plying dangerous trades. Excavation for work for the Limburg three-purpose storage power plant is wrapping up. Well prepared, the plant is to be operational by 2025 to store power in order to cater to peaks in electricity consumption and mitigate a change in weather patterns, including increasingly capricious and irregular rainfall. We want to be prepared well, said House Haven Strait, an executive of main electricity producer Verbund. The distribution of water of the year will change. We will have less water in summer due to drought and more in the winter due to snow melt, he added. 2 years of drought have hit Austria like the rest of Europe, according to Roman Lentelfel, a senior researcher at Vienna's University of Natural Resource and Life Science. If there are several dry years in a row, then this becomes very noticeable. Water levels have oh, sorry, water levels have never been lower since records began. Some 100 years ago, he said, Europe should brace for more deadly heat waves driven by climate change, said a report last month by the World Meteorological Organization and the EU Copernicus Climate Change Service. The report noted the world's fastest warming continent was some 2.3 degrees Celsius hotter last year than in pre-industrial times. In the Alps, glaciers saw a new record mass loss for a single year in 2022, caused by very low winter levels of snow, a hot summer as well as deposits of wind blown Saharan dust. Difficult diversification. Fairwon, a semi-public company, continues to pour billions of euros into hydropower generation despite criticism from activists who say the dams and plants have a big impact on the environment. Hydropower expansion must be ecological and socially compatible. The complete expansion of hydropower is not the solution to our energy problem. Instead, it is necessary to save energy. The Worldwide Fund for the Nature (WWF) says on its site. Fairborn is looking at alternatives. Water will continue to be extremely important for us, but we also want to develop want to develop photovoltaic and wind energy. We are diversifying. Human Strait told AFP in Vienna on a day temperature soared to 37 degrees. Austria, which aims to draw all of its electricity from renewable energy by 2030, has been slow to develop wind and solar power, which make up only 15% of its electricity. Solar energy is wonderfully abundant in summer, but production is too low in winter, precisely when we need it for heating. Neon Theophil said, and with wind, it's even harder to plan. There can be days anytime without wind, and then wind power production largely stops, he said. Okay, this is a article what I read, and thank you for my video.